Hi guys! So in this video I'm going to show how I made this diorama using Warhammer 40k gretchin and built it inside of a photo frame. So I thought I'd try something new by using these miniature figures. And I've gone for a deep photo frame so it can accommodate the figures in it. So the first thing I did was to take out the glass and the frame and then attach a board at the back. And then it's a case of working out what parts I wanted to go into the diorama. As I used to make lots of Lego stop motions, I've got lots and lots of Lego pieces that I can use. I've also got parts of a radio controlled car, the tread off a tank, and some bottle tops. As this diorama is going to be underground, I wanted to make some lights for it. So I'm just using these Lego pieces. And then gluing in some LEDs. So these will eventually look like kind of lampshades on the ceiling. So I split the photo frame into two floors and I've glued in the lights. And now it's just a case of working out what other pieces I want to go in there. This is just a case of trial and error, moving pieces around to see what looks good. And the good thing about using Lego pieces is it's easy to cut. Once I'm happy with parts, I can then just glue them in place. And I'm using these little diamante studs as they look like little rivets once painted. And I can place these on any parts that are going to be metal or copper. As this scene's going to look like it's a cut through underground, I'm just going to pack out the sides of these polystyrene balls. Which I can then cover with this grout. If you've seen any of my other dioramas, you know how much I like using this stuff. As well as the sides, I'll also use it for the floor and the ceiling, just because it adds great texture. And then to finish it off, I'll use these skeleton heads. And there we go, it doesn't look too bad, and now it's ready for painting. I've given it a coat of grey primer, and already it looks so much better. And just to check my lights still work. So one thing I did change before putting grey primer on was just to add strips of plastic to this cylinder, just so it gave a purpose for the rivets to be there. And then it's just a case of going over all of it with the base colours. So most of the parts in this are going to be painted with a copper paint. So it'll almost have a steampunk look. And as it's underground, most of the other bits are going to be painted brown. And my favourite part of painting dioramas or figures is to add a wash, as this adds great shadow and depth to any figure or diorama. And then I'm adding a rust texture to all the copper pieces. This will give it the effect that it's been here for ages and been well used. And I've also got a rust wash that I'll put over all the pieces as well. I'm using an illuminous green paint, just so it looks like slime's coming out of this tube. Just to break up all the copper parts, I'm painting a few bits silver. Having the diorama on this turntable makes it so much easier to paint, as it's easy to turn round and get to all the parts. And there we go, once it's complete with the figures in place, I think it looks really good. And I'm really pleased I put the lights in, as this just adds more life and realism to the diorama, as well as highlighting the copper parts really well. If you are new here and you like what I do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, as I try and post videos every week. Also hit the like button and leave comments down below, guys, as this helps YouTube share my video to more people. To see how I painted these figures, click on this link here. That's it, guys. Bye for now.